my scarf look like. That's why I always wear scarf and stuff when I did the eating show, because I don't want to freak you out. So it all the way from underneath my ear all the way around to the front of my neck. It's a really long scarf. I was really embarrassing at first. Whenever I go out, whenever I did the show, I tried to cover it up because it's so embarrassing. But guys, this is the true me. I have a long scarf on my neck. It's caused by my cancer. There's nothing I can do. Hi guys, how are you all doing today? Sopheap with the wind noise is back. Yes, my voice is weird. Okay guys, no food today. I know, I should eat some more food, but today I decided to keep you guys updated about my thyroid cancers. I actually have episode 1 maybe about a month or 2 ago about I diagnosed to thyroid cancer and stuff like that, and I did one episode maybe a week after I got home from the hospital, and my voice was terrible. Even now, like 2 months and more later, my voice is still not 100% back yet. So let's get to the point what I'm going to update you guys today about my thyroid cancer and condition and stuff like that. Stay tuned. Anyway, so get to the point. I will just cut through and we talk about surgery. So I scheduled for surgery to remove my thyroid and the lymph nodes that that caused by my cancer on July 15, 19, which means this year 2019. Anyway, so we planned only for one surgery. And then the doctor said I'm going to stay at the hospital for a few days. After surgery, they just want to follow up and stuff. Because normally the thyroid cancers patients, if you have all these thyroid cancers, no lymph nodes and stuff like that, you can just be an outpatient, which means you can just go home after a few hours of your surgeries. But in my case, I have to stay at the hospital for a few days because I have a lot of lymph nodes that they have to remove. It was it was almost 60 lymph nodes. Guys, that is too many lymph nodes on my neck. Anyway, and then 20 of those lymph nodes, they did the test and it came out positive, which means it caused by my thyroid cancer or those lymph nodes caused my thyroid cancer. They didn't give me a straight answer, so I don't have a straight answer either. So 20 lymph nodes of those, it came out positive, it's a cancer. So I removed one thyroid, and then about 60 lymph nodes. So this is my scarf look like. That's why I always wear scarf and stuff when I did the eating show, because I don't want to freak you out. So it all the way from underneath my ear all the way around to the front of my neck. It's a really long scarf. But if you just have a thyroid cancer, it's gonna be really small and short one because they only remove your thyroid. But in my case, I have too many lymph nodes, so it's really long. I was really embarrassing at first. Whenever I go out, whenever I did the show, I tried to cover it up because it's so embarrassing. But guys, this is the true me. I have a long scarf on my neck. It's caused by my cancer. There's nothing I can do. Anyway, so my surgery is supposed to be one. It ended up 3 in 4 days. 3 surgeries. It's not fun. But the reason behind it, because the first surgery went really well. And then, 2 days after I stayed at the hospital, I don't really know, I will write it down in this video what it's called, but you bleed inside where your incision, and you bleed it so much and your drain doesn't work, it doesn't work fast enough to drain your blood out where it's supposed to go out. So they had to brought me back in on July 17, 2019 for the emergency surgery, which means they had to cut me open again and then tie up whatever. They said there was the small veins or whatever is kind of leak out, so it bleed too much and my drain doesn't work fast enough. Anyway, so I did other surgery on July 17, 2019, and it was really terrible, guys. I freak out. Anyway, the surgery went really well. They put you down so you didn't hurt anything. But then July 18, the day after my second surgery, it happened again, but it happened really slowly, which means I got like bleeding inside too, but it's slower than the second one, because the second one it happened really fast, which all I felt was like I felt really tight around my neck, like someone, like, you know, just like that, grab your neck so you can't breathe. So I felt really tight, and then I called the nurse and they came in and they can tell that my drain doesn't work fast enough to like drain out the blood that is supposed to go out. So I got really swollen, and of course it tied my neck up. Anyway, my breathing and stuff, they checked it was normal. My oxygen normal, just bleeding too much. So that's why I went back for emergency surgery. And the third time it happened again, but it's slowly. Anyway, so 3 surgery, boom. So that's why I have to stay at the hospital for a week, longer than the other patients. It takes me longer to recover from my surgery because I cut open 3 times instead of 1. And here I am, October 3rd, 2019, about 2 months, almost 3 months later. Well, almost 3 months later. My voice is still not 100% back to normal yet. And then, can I drive? No, I cannot drive yet since after my surgery until now, maybe more than 2 months, because I couldn't really turn fast enough. They just not recommend. I can drive, but they not recommended for me to drive because I cannot really turn far enough to like make a right or left turn. So I'm seeing physical therapy every week now, like once a week to help, you know, with the turn and stuff. Anyway, yeah, so that's the point. I cannot turn, so of course I cannot drive. So after my surgery, when I got home, like a week after my surgery, I got home, I sleeping in a rocking chair every night for almost a month because I couldn't lay straight on my bed because it stretched my incision so much. I think I can, but it's just not comfortable, guys. I just couldn't do it. So I had to sleep in the rocking chair for like about a month until I got like, you know, getting better. So I moved to the bed, but I still have comfortable, I still have trouble moving to the left, moving to the right, and you cannot sleep on your stomach either, guys. You have to sleep straight, and if you move to the right, when you wake up, you feel like so tight. Anyway, and I cannot lift anything heavy yet. So, for example, Julia, she's about 30 pounds, so I cannot do that. I think after my surgery, they not recommended to do it, but since I have 3 surgeries instead of 1, so I just double careful about whatever I'm going to pick up. I mean, like whatever heavy and stuff, you just feel like your muscle is super stretched out. Anyway, and that's about it. I just want to keep you guys updated like that. So I did all the scan and stuff, and I think I have to go back for that surgery because they found out that there is that leftover thyroid in behind my tongue, so they couldn't do biopsy to see if it's bad or good, so they just decided to take it out just to be safe. And they also cannot do it through my neck. They had to go through my mouth because it's behind my tongue. So my next surgery is gonna be through my mouth and take that thing out. I mean, like, if, you know, like, am I sad? Yes, I am sad, but I mean, I'd have to get over this. I got really emotional and stuff when they said, oh, you have to go back for that surgery. Guys, I broke down. I cried for like a whole day because first time surgery, it didn't went well, so it freaked me out so much, but nothing I can do. It's, you know. Anyway, I just want to keep you guys updated like that and how my condition and stuff. So even right now, 2 months later, I still have trouble sleeping in the bed. I cannot really move to the left, to the right. I cannot drive yet. I cannot lift anything heavy yet. And I'm really careful about my diet too, but that's why right now I'm trying to keep going with a lot of vegetable and stuff. Not because I don't know if it costs anything, but that is just type of the food that I grew up with. So I love vegetables, and also it's healthy for you. Anyway, so this is my story about my thyroid cancer, and this is my neck. It from here underneath my ears all the way here. It's just me, guys. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the breakouts. It's called acne. They said breakout is for like teenagers, but as we all, we can say acne. Anyway, I will tell you guys what I got after my surgery, like about my breakout and stress and stuff like that. Right, so after my surgery, after my thyroid removed, I mean like before I always had like acne and stuff, because whenever I feel stressed, guy, I can tell that my acne, like, you know, those breakout acne, whatever it is, coming out through your skin, you can feel it. It's like slowly coming out and it's so painful. Anyway, so I thought maybe when you remove your thyroid, it helps and stuff like that. But guys, I just feel like I'm getting worse. I got so much breakout right now. You probably see some, and you probably some of them you couldn't see because I put a little bit makeup on when I do the video and stuff, because it's super gross. Anyway, my breakout got the worst, especially my chin and my forehead, guy. Whenever I feel stressed, I can tell that they're coming out. So anyway, we're going to see the doctor soon, so I hopefully they can help, or they can prescribe me some cream or medicine, whatever it is. But I just want to let you know that my breakout got worse after my surgery. So I don't know if my body changing, you know, because I don't have thyroid anymore. I'm on the pill right now, so maybe my hormone doesn't work the same, so my acne is getting worse, or because I'm too stressed about my condition, cannot really do much, I cannot really thrive, I didn't go back to work as normal yet. And you know, it's just so much going on in your life, so it's probably just really worse. So it probably make my stress levels go up really high, so it causes more acne, or it just my hormone doesn't work the same anymore. So we will see what doctors said, but I just feel like after my surgery it got really worse. And because I'm a thyroid cancer patient, I wouldn't say survivor yet because I still have to go for the other surgery, but guys, here I am. So thank you guys so much for keeping up with my story, and then I will keep you guys updates what because my next surgery is gonna be November 11, the end of the year, so I don't have anything update yet, but by then I will have more information and stuff. I will keep you guys update how it's go, if I'm cancer free or just keep going with it. Anyway, have a good week guys. I will see you all in the next video. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, have a good day guys. Bye. I love you all so much. Okay, this pen is in my way. Thyroid cancer people out there, just stay strong. Here I am. Stay positive and be happy. Don't forget to smile to the mirror whenever you look at yourself and say you are just amazing person in the world. Cancer do nothing to you if you're just so happy.